Good morning, my beautiful people. Today it is day 6 on the Camino Frances 2.0. Last night I had a great time at the albergue with a few pilgrims that are there and the limited capacity that they're allowing. Just woke up a couple of times at night just to use the restroom, but right now I'm about to head to the hotel to pick up my two friends. One of them is Giovanna, a producer from Univision News Network. And the second one is Maria Antonieta Collins, and if you don't know who she is, you have to do a Google search. She's a news anchor for many, many years, and she's just a great person all around. Right now, I'm right next to this amazing church, which last night I was able to get some drone shots when the wind died down. So yeah, let's head over to the hotel and have some breakfast. Well, left to Puerto Marin at 8 o'clock, crossing over the modern bridge, not the one that we crossed yesterday, but I did get to go through the city gates once again. And who can forget the initial climb out of the town? It is a good one, should wake you up. And we're doing great. Ladies are back there, taking it slowly, which is what you're supposed to do. And also so many pilgrims. You would think that during the pandemic, when the numbers went down, that we were gonna have the Camino all to ourselves, and it happens every now and then. But early in the morning, you get the masses of people just passing you by. So, great news for the Camino, because the local economy pretty much depends on it. Made it to the top. Look at that. Been quite the morning. We had a little bit of rain. At one point it got very cold. We had to stop quick at a cafe and a bar just to get some water and a snack. Right now we're doing the Castro Mayor climb, which is the highest point of the day. Today we have like a 17-kilometer climb, and then it's just like a nice descent. Ladies are doing great, taking our time. It's almost noon, and we still haven't reached the first 25% of the way for today. So it's a different Camino for me, but I'm enjoying it. Just sharing my experience with people that I've known for almost 20 years. Man, I was looking forward to visiting the blind guy here at the Capilla de la Magdalena, but it is closed. So at least the only thing I could do is just ring the bell. There you go. I remember taking a break here under the rain. There's a crusade over there, and we picked up another member of the group, a Venezuelan woman from Miami. So right now it's 4 people from Miami walking together. Those are the things that happen here on the Camino. The unexpected always happens. And another great news is that I was following my GPS tracks, and I have forgotten that on this day I actually walked 40 kilometers to Melides. So we're actually closer than I thought that we were. That's always great news. We're almost at the top of the climb, and then from there, it's all the way down to Palas del Rey. Great weather. It has gotten a little bit colder, that's why I'm wearing my fleece jacket. But it's always better to walk in the cold than under the scorching sun. It seems like they haven't learned the simple trick that I learned in 2017, which is the minute you put the poncho on, it stops raining. Then you walk for a while, you decide to take it off, and that's when the rain comes back again. We are almost at Palas del Rey. It got very clouded, it's gotten very cold, and we're just making our last push into town. 4 pilgrims from Miami. Who would have thought of that, right? Right now we're walking with a large group of Spaniards from La Mancha, and they're all rooting for Spain because tonight Spain is playing against Italy. So it might be an interesting night tonight at a bar somewhere in Palas del Rey. It's getting late in the afternoon, but we're going super slow, stopping at almost every single bar and having snacks. I've had like 4 cups of coffee already and a few tortas de Santiago, but we're having fun, man. This is a little bit different than what I'm used to doing, so I'm getting to experience another side of the Camino with friends. Let's make it to Palas del Rey, where I have already a reservation for the municipal albergue, and I want to get there before they give away my bed.
¡Viva Albacete! ¡Y viva España!
So after walking for 8 hours, 29 kilometers, we made it to Palas del Rey at 7 p.m. Wet like chickens, but in good spirit. Here is the church with the oldest stamp on the Camino, second to the one in Santiago. I'm heading to the municipal albergue, which should not be far away from here. And after we settle in, we're probably gonna meet up together to have dinner and watch the soccer match. We'll see.
Yes, go España, go with the red.
Go Spain, baby. Finally checked into the public municipal hotel here in Palas del Rey, and I got an entire room because of the COVID regulations all to myself. There's my bunk bed, the bottom ones, and back here, what do I have? But my own private shower bathroom with a heater. Nice. Feels like a private albergue or an actual hotel, and it only costs 8 euros. As you can see here, maximum occupancy is 1 pilgrim. Right now I'm gonna head over to my friend's hotel because they're gonna wanna have dinner before tonight's match. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to stay with them late because, as you guys already know, the albergues, they all close at 10 p.m. The lady at the front desk also told me that the application that I've been using to make the reservations at the municipal albergues, they discontinue it. So I think from now on is first come, first serve. And at the pace that I'm going, I don't think I'm gonna get to Melides and they're gonna have room for me. So I'm gonna have to book tonight like maybe a hostel, like a private albergue, or I'm gonna stay wherever Maria and Ivana are staying there. So yeah, let's go eat. I'm gonna go eat now before I even take a shower.